Feckers, and welcome to another Topical Tuesday. This one is one that affects me on certain things. And the topic this week is motion sickness, or as it's also called, simulator sickness. I have suffered from motion sickness, simulator sickness, or whatever you want to call it, with certain video games over the past few years. The worst video game I ever played that gave me motion sickness was BioShock, the second one. The first one I did have issues with, I have to admit, but they did a patch which seemed to stop the problem. The second one they brought out, I just could not play for no longer than 2 minutes. If I played it for longer than 2 minutes, my head just started to bang and I felt so sick that I had to lie down. So yeah, I've also had the same problem with Battlefield. Battlefield seems to bring it on as well, the same as Medal of Honor. That brings on the symptoms too, but not as bad as BioShock. BioShock was just the ultimate. But I found it really strange because when they brought out the third BioShock, I was fine. I could play it easily. But go back to the second one, and no, I can't play it. So it spoiled the series for me. So what causes motion sickness or simulator sickness? Well, the experts have a theory that motion sickness is caused by a conflict of information between certain senses. The senses in question are your eyes and your ears, and how your brain holds the details and information that comes from both those senses. I'm not sure if this is true or not. As I said, I've researched this a bit, but they do reckon that in ancient times where you used to look for food on the ground and that if you ate something that was bad or poisonous, you would hallucinate, and so your body would then, react to them hallucinations by trying to make you sick to get rid of the poison. And so they say, as I said, this is just a theory, that the same thing is happening by your eyes seeing motion, your ears not hearing anything, and so your body is assuming that you are hallucinating, and so brings on these symptoms of this motion sickness. Am I making any sense? I'm getting too testicle here. I don't do testicle, but yet that is what they say causes motion sickness or simulator sickness. It is the two senses conflicting because they're getting different information. The brain can't process it, and so on. And so because the brain can't process it, your body automatically goes into, I don't know, get the shit out of here mode, and so brings on the symptoms of the motion sickness, which is the headaches, the nausea, and so on and so forth. I hope that explained it. Anyway, as I said, I do suffer from this with certain games, and with that in mind, I've decided to test out a few products. So I've been out and bought some glasses which are supposed to cut this down, so yes, I will be trying the glasses. I've also bought the wristband, which you're supposed to wear on your wrist, and that's supposed to stop it. And I've also going to get the so-called sickness, anti-sickness pills. So I will be trying all them out and let you know how it goes. But what I'd like to know is how many other people actually suffer from this simulator sickness. What games can you not play that affect you? I mean, from the research that I've done, it can range from racing games to fast-paced first-person shooters. So it can be a mixture of different things where your eyes and your ears cannot connect to the information, and so it brings on this, I don't know, it's like a panic thing. And it's not like, you're having an hallucination, so you're gonna have to throw up. So yeah, do you suffer from this? Does anybody suffer from this? I've also had this where I told people about, the problems I've had with certain games, and they've come out with, oh well, you're not a proper gamer if you can't cope with it. What bullshit is this bollocks? How can you not be a proper gamer just because you suffer from certain, I don't know what it is, I don't know what causes it. People have said it's how the game is developed. People have said to me it's how many frames per second they're going through, or it could just be the quality of the graphics that you're playing. I mean, if you've got a shaky camera, that makes me feel sick. So it could be anything that is bringing these symptoms on for me. But to say that I'm not a proper gamer because of it is just, well, just total bollocks. That's all I can say. I will be testing out the products, and I will with different games. I have Battlefield 4 at the moment, and I'm trying that one out, so I will be testing the products out on that. I will let you know how I get on in, you know, future videos to let you know. I'll even try playing the games so you can see how well I'm doing. But I would like to know how many of you actually suffer from this also. What games affect you? And what has been the worst game that you've played that has made you so ill that you couldn't play it? As I said, mine was BioShock 2, that was it. BioShock 2, it had me in bed for a whole day after trying to play that game. It was just so bad, and I don't know what it was about the game itself. I could not work it out. So, yeah, that's it guys. That is this Topical Tuesday. Simulator sickness or motion sickness. Do you suffer? Have you ever suffered? Please post your comments below. I would love to know. And please tell me if you have any remedies for this. I would like to know that too, so I can test them out for myself, because I would like to complete the BioShock series without having to miss out the second game. So if you could help me, it would be great. And that's it. I will speak to you all soon guys. Take care and thank you for watching. Bye.